Hey everyone, Ivan here. Today we're exploring something that affects virtually every aspect of your health, but it's often overlooked. The profound impact sleep has on your body's core functions. Where we dive in, and I want to speak directly to anyone who's been struggling with weight management, frequent infection, or just feeling mentally foggy despite your best efforts with diet and exercise. I'm sharing to you is the missing piece in your health puzzle. If you find this information valuable, I'll link in our resource in the description that dives deeper into optimizing your metabolism through better sleep. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. Now let's explore what science tells us about how sleep influences everything from your immune system to your metabolism. From the National Library of Medicine, we got this article. Sleep-immune interactions are well-known phenomena in everyday life and fall wisdom. There is no doubt that an infection makes us tired and increases the desire to sleep. And a good night's sleep is commonly recommended as the best medicine for an infectious disease. Along this line, it is assumed that prolonged sleep loss weakens our body's defense system and thus renders us more prone to catch a cold or any other infection. The scientific analysis of these notions started in 350 BC, when Aristotle elaborated in his book on sleep and sleepiness that the sleep is induced by hot vapors that rise from the stomach during digestion, and that similar sleep response can be observed in feverish patients. In the early 20th century, researchers postulated a hypnotoxin that increases during wakefulness induces sleep and is cleared again during sleep. The first hypnotoxin discovered in the 1980s turned out to be the bacterial cell wall component monoamyl peptide. Like more than 2,000 years ago, it was assumed that it derives from the gastrointestinal tract. By activating the immune system and the release of sleep regulatory substances like the cytokines, tumor necrosis factor TNF, and interleukin. These monoamyl peptides and other microbial products were shown in animal models to contribute to the homeostatic regulation of sleep, wave sleep, SWS, the deepest form of sleep. We now know that both cytokines likewise mediate the SWS response to an infectious challenge. With respect to the sleep to immune directionally, early studies in the late 19th century showed that total sleep deprivation in dogs leads to death after several days. Later studies using more controlled approaches found that sleep deprivation of rats is lethal after approximately 2 to 3 weeks. And a breakdown of house defense indicated by a systematic bacterial infection was reported after applying the same method of sleep deprivation. Together with other experiments from recent times, these findings suggest an important role of sleep for immune defense. And this is another article from sleepfoundation.org. Sleep and weight loss. Losing weight is challenging, and keeping weight off can be just as difficult. Although the medical community is still entangling the complicated relationship between sleep and body weight, several potential links have emerged that highlight the potential weight loss benefits of getting a good night's rest and the negative health impacts of sleep deprivation. Why sleep is important to weight loss? Over the past several decades, the amount of time that Americans spend sleeping has steadily decreased, as has the self-reported quality of that sleep. For much of the same time period, the average body mass index BMI of Americans increased, reflecting a trend toward higher body weights and elevated rates of obesity. In response to these trends, many researchers began to hypothesize about potential connection between weight and sleep. Numerous studies have suggested that restricted sleep and poor sleep quality may lead to metabolic disorders, weight gain, and an increased risk of obesity and other chronic health conditions. While there is continuing debate within the medical community about the exact nature of this relationship, the existing research points to a positive correlation between good sleep and healthy body weight. There remains much to be discovered about the intricate details in how sleep and weight are connected. Several hypotheses offer paths for additional research, with the hope that increasing our understanding of the relationship between weight and sleep will lead to reduced obesity and better weight loss methods. Can lack of sleep increase appetite? One common hypothesis about the connection between weight and sleep involves how sleep affects appetite. While we often think of appetite as simply a matter of stomach rumbling, it's actually controlled by neurotransmitters, which are chemicals messengers that allow neurons, nerve cells, to communicate with one another. The neurotransmitter ghrelin and leptin are thought to be central to appetite. Ghrelin promotes hunger and leptin contribute to feeling full. The body naturally increases and decreases the levels of this neurotransmitter throughout the day, signaling the need to consume calories. A lack of sleep may affect the body's regulation of this neurotransmitter. In one study, men who got 4 hours of sleep had increased ghrelin and decreased leptin compared to those who got 10 hours of sleep. This dysregulation of ghrelin and leptin may lead to increased appetite and diminished feelings of fullness in people who are sleep deprived. In addition, several studies have also indicated that sleep deprivation affects food preferences. Sleep-deprived individuals tend to choose foods that are high in calories and carbohydrates. As you can see, this is a really good article, as well as the other page, so you can check it out in the description of the video, and we can see that it's a really good article. The science is clear. Sleep doesn't just affect how you feel the next day. It fundamentally influences your body's core functions, from your immune system's ability to fight infections to your metabolism's efficiency and processing nutrients. Sleep quality touches virtually every aspect of your health. If you've been struggling with weight management, despite careful diet and exercise, frequent illnesses or infections, constant hunger or cravings, energy crashes throughout the day, improving your sleep quality might be the key intervention you haven't fully explored. The good news is that sleep is a modifiable health factor that doesn't require expensive treatments. Simple changes to your sleep environment, timing, and pre-bedtime routine can dramatically improve sleep quality and by extension these other aspects of your health. For a deeper dive into the sleep metabolism connection and specific approaches to optimize your body restorative process during sleep, check out the resource I've linked in the description. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. This is Ivan, helping you understand the science behind optimal health. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you on next week.